female rapper who has managed to outperform anybody who has ever tried to compete with her. That's right, we're talking about the Black Barbie, Nicki Minaj. With a net worth of $85 million, no other rapper has ever come close to the magic that Minaj shares with her verses. With songs like Super Bass, Starships, and Anaconda, this female rapper has managed to dominate the hip-hop industry ever since she has set foot inside of it.
Listen, my name is Nicki M. I'm in a sticky Benz. That mean it's candy apple red. I'm Barbie, this is Ken.
Since the start of her career in 2007, Nicki Minaj has given the world some of the greatest songs we have ever heard and has gone on to receive 10 Grammy nominations over the span of a little more than a decade. But don't be fooled, because Nicki Minaj didn't always have it this easy. From being a waitress to becoming the highest paid woman in hip-hop, today we're giving you a roundup of exactly how Nicki Minaj got so rich and famous. Before Nicki Minaj became Nicki Minaj, she was Anika Tanya Maraj, born in Trinidad, who moved to New York when she was just 5 years old. But Nicki's American dream didn't come easy to her because of her sad childhood. The truth is that her father was a drug addict and had extreme anger issues, which obviously affected Nicki's life too. As a result, she grew up in poverty, where her father would constantly be selling off things in their house to keep the cash flowing. But of course, even that wasn't enough. Things got so bad that Minaj's father even lit their whole house on fire once, and the rapper has gone on record multiple times to say that she grew up constantly fearing for her mom's life, wishing that she would have enough money for the both of them to run away. But she couldn't. The little girl found more imaginative ways to escape, and this is when her creative side really shined. Nicki would constantly play with costumes and wigs to create alter egos for herself. Her famous alter egos that have also translated into a rap career include Cookie and the Harajuku Barbie. Even today, in tons of her music videos and songs, Nicki likes to adapt different personas to tell different stories. So it's pretty interesting to see how all of that started. Now, sometimes these alter egos that Nicki created would also be rappers and write verses. In fact, Minaj was just 10 when she wrote her first ever rap as her alter ego Cookie, and that's when she knew that she definitely wanted to pursue this as a career. Not a lot of people know this, but she also briefly considered getting into acting. But when that didn't work, she realized that she had bills to pay before she could start dreaming. Which is why Nicki took up a job as a waitress at Red Lobster, and during her time there, she would constantly be practicing her singing and songwriting. Whenever inspiration would strike, she would go back into the kitchen and write verses on napkins or on the back of her apron. However, this didn't last long because Nicki was soon fired from her job because of her temper. But this made Nicki realize that what she really wanted to do was pursue rap as a full-time career. She started off by taking backup singing roles for a rap group called Full Force. In her time off, she would work on developing her own material and started uploading her tracks on online platforms like MySpace under the name Nicki Minaj. She loved receiving direct feedback from the people that followed her, and to this day, the rapper credits MySpace for her success. Eventually, her fan base grew and her mixtape started getting a lot of traction, to the point where she ended up being discovered by the CEO of Dirty Money Records, who signed Nicki to his label and paved the way for her to release her debut album, Pink Friday, in 2010. And let's just say that the rest was history. Under the Dirty Money record label, Minaj went on to release 2 more mixtapes and collaborated with tons of other rappers before she officially entered the rap scene. Sucka Free came in 2008 and Beam Me Up Scotty was released the year after, and after that came Pink Friday. Now, there already was a lot of hype surrounding Nicki's album because of her collaborations with rap icons like Lil Wayne.
Yo, hola, okay, hola. You see a bad bitch coming through, yo, what's the hola? I'm in that new.
So when the much anticipated album finally released, it debuted on number 2 on the Billboard charts, which helped Nicki cement her position as a powerhouse in the hip-hop industry. Just a couple of months later, she won Best Hip-Hop Female at the BET Awards. Pink Friday eventually went triple platinum and has given us hits like Super Bass and Your Love, which have gone on to change the course of rap forever. With the release and immediate success of her debut album, Nicki also went on to become a judge for American Idol, while also working on releasing new music simultaneously. She collaborated with artists like Beyonce, Usher, and Drake, which further helped her make a name for herself in the mainstream music industry. Not just that, but this also helped Nicki gain enough of an audience for her to land a spot in the 2012 Super Bowl, where she performed with Madonna during halftime, making this her most iconic public appearance ever, just 2 years after her debut. And in 2016, Nicki released her second album, The Pink Print, which featured artists like Ariana Grande, Chris Brown, and Drake. The album was one of the most successful moments in pop history and won Minaj the Best Female Hip Hop Artist award at the BET Awards for the 7th consecutive time after going double platinum. But not only has Nicki been heating up the charts with all of her tracks, she has also made her way into acting, starring in films like The Other Woman,
He's got a wife. And you don't think you can take her?
and voicing Steffi in Ice Age Continental Drift. At the same time, her success in the rap industry has earned her brand deals like no other. In 2012, the hip-hop queen signed a 7-figure deal with Pepsi to debut a new beverage, and around the same time, she made millions in endorsement deals with brands such as Beats by Dre, MAC Cosmetics, and Adidas. Each partnership helped the songwriter increase her net worth by a huge percentage, eventually going on to become the highest paid female rapper of all time. Aside from music, Nicki has also dabbled into the world of fashion and has released over 9 perfumes, starting with one named after her debut album, Pink Friday. Her latest fashion collaboration has been with the brand Fendi, with her capsule collection titled Fendi Prints On, featuring sunglasses, handbags, dresses, and more. Nicki reportedly earned over $10 million from the luxury fashion collaboration, which added to her already growing net worth. And while Nicki has announced that she will be taking a break from her acting career for a while, her music is still going as strong as ever. After kicking off 2020 with a collaboration with Meghan Trainor in Nice to Meet Ya, she appeared as a guest judge on the season 12 premiere of RuPaul's Drag Race. She also went on to join Doja Cat for a remix of Say So.
You wanna say so? Every time I take a break, the game be so boring. Pretty like Naomi, Cassie plus Lauren.
A track that became her first song to reach the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. In 2021, Nicki made her big comeback with the re-release of one of her early mixtapes, Beam Me Up Scotty, with new additions to the tracklist. She also announced that she finally has a new album on the way, which just gives us something to look forward to in the months to come. From a sad childhood to becoming a powerhouse that dominates the charts all over the world, Nicki Minaj has truly risen from the ashes to become the rap icon that she is today. In a genre where men dominate the landscape, Nicki Minaj has single-handedly changed the game, completely overshadowing every other rapper in the game with her lyrical prowess. And that's a wrap for how Nicki Minaj got rich and famous. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more, and make sure to watch the next video on the screen. See you next time.